Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, a cosmic divine psychic medium here, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome in everybody. This is going to be part 2, or my second reading, going alignment with the energies of 329, because I do like to upload in threes, right? And especially whenever there's interruptions, right? Like my last reading, I was getting into the good tarot, and as I was channeling, I was getting distracted by my cat, so I had to shortly or cut that reading short or whatever. So I didn't feel like I got enough messages through the good tarot that I could, right? So I'm going to be getting into another tarot reading, and I do have channeled messages still to give on for 329 that I wrote a whole bunch of notes, so that's going to be the third part, right? So okay, so we're going to get into this. So I was talking about how today is International Mermaid's Day, which is very beautiful, and I was guided to the good tarot, which I don't often use because for a while, like, it's a very beautiful deck, and I got it inspired by a beautiful reader that I was following, but when I started to when I opened up the deck and I started to look at it, all the dark cards are flipped, of course, to having a good vibration, and just that's beautiful. I read to that, but I didn't know how to do that with like the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Devil, right? Is there different interpretations in here? So anyway, I felt as though I couldn't connect with this deck for the longest time, and I'm really surprised by what happened when I was guided. I was like, all right, let's use it and see. I feel that is significant for some of you, because it's like you're going to connect with something in a different way, or it's like something is going to work now that didn't work before. It's like a new perspective. I'm getting this energy like now is the time. And it's also about like letting go of like burdens, and that you can see beauty out of a situation, out of a painful situation. There's just this major clearing, right? Right away they're showing me the 10 of fire, the 10 of Wands. Right, and that's interesting. There are all of these papers are like on fire, right? As she's creating, it's all around her. I mean, there's so many different ways they can channel with these and take messages. So I'm excited to build this deck now. And it's interesting too, is I was like, I don't have any mermaid decks, right? I was like, I do not have not one mermaid tarot deck. So anyway, it's also cute because I pulled out 2 mermaid cards that were in here that I didn't even know, and unicorns, and I was guided to do pulling some of the unicorn cards. So, I thought that was beautiful too. So the second time I've seen the King of Air. Yeah, look, here we go. Here's a mermaid to show you. 9 of Water. How cute is that? And the Ace of Earth. See, there's something. There's the King of Air again. Can't make it up. With the 3 of Water and another mermaid. How beautiful. Wow. Okay, so right away messages are coming in. 3 of Water. So, of course, the water's the cups, right? So, there is some sort of celebration. A coming together. A union, perhaps. With the King of Air. But there needs to be 9 of Water here. There's that single independent energy, right? There's a foundation coming in for somebody. This person could be admired. 6 of Air came out in the last reading as well, and I didn't even get a chance to explain it. It's hot air balloons. Something is really elevating you. And it could be a tough decision. We did see the 2 of Air come out in last reading too. For some of you, you have a tough decision to make about a new pathway. Alright, source, let's get into this. Well, the readings build off of each other too, if you know me, as I do things in threes. And because I haven't used this deck very much, the cards are like brand new, right? I literally only used it, like, I've only pulled it out a few times, and I was like, nope, not connecting, it's not working. So, really, again, in the last reading, she kept doing this. She doesn't like doors closed, and she doesn't understand I need to have a door closed to work. So We do this where she goes back and forth, back and forth. So 6 of water, they're showing me with the 4 of earth. So 4 of pentacles and the 6 of cups here. See, there's something that's had you grounded from the past. Something's had you, I feel like, bound to a situation. And that was the strongest message that I was getting in the last reading, that you're needing to let go of a certain belief system, a certain way of something. You're needing to let go of something maybe that you thought was part of your destiny, because there could be realignments that are here, new plans, new pathways. Certain people may have been compromised, which may have led to needing to change courses, paths, right? All right, so let's get some messages here. Temptation. Somebody could have been lured away. Yeah, we've got the 10 of air coming out again. See how in this 10 of swords, it's feathers, it's not swords, and she's looking at those like she's being set free of them, right? Not letting those swords cause pain anymore, holding her back. It's now light as a feather. Because for some of you, you're releasing and you're letting go of pain that people have put you in, and now it's setting you free. You know, and with retrograde getting ready to start, some of these people could be coming back from the past too. But yeah, temptation is here. And 5 of air. See, 5 of air is the 5 of swords, but it's 5 of doves here. Are you trying to come back? Come on. See? In and out, in and out. Five of doves. With justice. And 7 of earth, 7 of pentacles. All in divine timing. This full moon is definitely bringing in justice, but there needs to be a clearing first. Really, I should say the new beginning. I always say full moons bring in these beautiful things, right? But a lot of times it's because they allow you to release, let go, you know, because often when you do that, then you head towards the new. Because, you know, culmination, closing things out leads you to the new. I've just always felt the interconnection, because to me it's always like when a cycle closes out, a new one begins. Like, I've always used full moons as a time to set my intentions and dreams, and I start manifesting and planning towards those, but I know that I've got to close things out, make movements, take action. 6 of earth. Stop it. Stop. I'm not going to leave it open. Something fair is trying to come in, but something is trying to block you of that too, because it was coming up on temptation. Like, somebody does not feel as though you deserve to have what's fair. It's like they think it's for them. Somebody feels as though they deserve it and you don't. See, I read intuitively. It's not for everybody. For some of you, this could be like a lover. There could be like a false lover. For some of you, this could be like somebody that's like wants to love you, wants you, but might not be able to give you love. Like if they don't love themselves, a lot of these karmic relationships are closing out because there's some sort of secrets and illusions here with the moon. And I'm getting the 7 of swords a lot, like somebody's wearing like a false mask. Sometimes people don't realize they're doing it, right? Sometimes people don't realize that it's like they want to love you and show you love, but if they don't love themselves, they can't fully love you. So for a lot of you, you could be getting the clarity of that. For some of you, you need to strategize and communicate what you truly want. I think that some of you have been very patient, waiting for things to change. But see, this 9 of Airs here, you know, that's normally the 9 of Swords, stress. Well, it is the 9 of Swords, but stress, worry. That's why I feel it's hard, 6 of Water, because I feel that this has been something that you've had for a long time, or long connection. This is like letting go of like a dream or a certain way, right? It's like you planned out something. It's just, it's going in a different path. It's like maybe you've gone down this pathway, you've had these dreams, like your true calling is here. I'm picking up a lot of different messages. So that's kind of why I don't feel like it's making sense, because I'm like they're all coming in, and I'm just picking different things to say. Wow, the Emperor. We were seeing the Empress coming out a lot in the last reading, and here's the Emperor. And 2 of Water. Ooh. Yeah, because for some of you, you're bossing up. You're taking charge and authority over your life, which is requiring you to make these decisions, which just fell out. Page of Water. Yeah, some of you have got like a new love offer coming in that's going to require movement. What's in between there? Yeah, Page of Water. For some of you, it's like you're getting like an offer, but it's going to require like a physical move, a change, a plan. And maybe, like for some of you, maybe you have to make some sort of like long distance move, right? And maybe you were like, you didn't think you were going to move or like leave your hometown or something like that. Or maybe it's like you get like a job offer or something, and it's like overseas. So it's like maybe that's what this big movement is. It's this big change where it's like you just always had a mindset you're going to be like in one geographical location, but now you're needing to move and change. Page of Air. It's definitely new. It's something new. It's something you've never done before. You're definitely getting communication of this. Messenger of Air came out. And 6 of Air. Wow. Yeah, there's something to do with travel here. There's definitely something to do with travel. Look at all these swords. 5 of Air, 6 of Air, Messenger of Air, Page of Air. All swords energy. Look at all that blue. Oh, 9 of Air. And we still... and the Queen of Air. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. All within the mind. But this has to do with passion. Something you're passionate about. That's what's so challenging. 8 of Water. You gotta let go of something. Somebody is heavily in their thoughts. And this is the time to really manifest and really create. We're in this eclipse energy. See, I always say you should catch my readings in real time, because it's more fun when you do, because I let you know about the energies that we're connecting with, and we're in between the eclipse corridor. Like a corridor opened up to this eclipse energy with this full moon lunar eclipse we had in the sign of Libra, bringing in justice, right? And now we're approaching this solar eclipse, right? This new moon in Aries. This major changes. Eclipses are about realignments, about connecting you with your true destiny, your divine life path and purpose. That's why sometimes these opportunities come in that are like undeniable. You're just like, oh, that's my dream job, or that's my dream lover, or like, how could I not? You could just be getting a realization too. You could be like, oh, that's the love of my life, but I'm in this, or I'm here, like, listen to what you feel. 5 of Water. Ooh, because see, there's some sort of ending or a letting go. Eclipses love to surprise you, but they'll also cause you to make changes. Ugh. I was going to say, make changes and do things that you don't want to do. 5 of water. I put it back in and came back out. There is definitely an ending. That's the 5 of cups. See, it's like you don't want to do it. Things are meant to happen, right? And things happen that are out of control, too. Just like my boyfriend comes home today, lost his job again. And I was just like, it's okay. It's eclipse time. It wasn't where you're supposed to be. You know, you're going to be getting a new opportunity, not a new opportunity. Like, and it's like, he wasn't going to leave this place. He knew it wasn't in alignment with his destiny, but he's been in the mindset like, you know, that job actually got him to come back to where he's at. You know, he's so worried about making sure that we can afford things, right? So he took this thing, but it wasn't in alignment with his destiny. So yeah, so he's let go today, right? So it's like, he's like, I didn't even do anything wrong this time. And that's more when you know that it's, you know, it's out of your control. Right? To me, this is more exciting. So I'm like, well, you're going to have something like more in alignment with your destiny pop up. Who knows what that is? Don't give in to fear. Just be open to discovery is what I keep saying. Let these new opportunities come in. Right? So, I know he's like, please don't talk about myself when you're reading. And I did anyways. But whatever. I put my life out there. I talk about my son too. Right? Like, he's currently being held and detained right now. If you guys have been following me, knowing about my son, like he's getting course corrected too. Like there's a stop to his injustice and his bad behavior. It was out of my hands too. Like I wasn't even at this court hearing. I wasn't even notified. It happened without. Well, it was like the last minute I found out. But whatever. Like I figured I'd get called in or whatever. I didn't. It happened with that, and it's better I wasn't there, right? That I didn't have a say. It got decided for him, right? It was like it got taken care of for me. Fortune, wheel, destiny. You just got to let the divine take over, I feel. Let go, let God. You focus on what you're creating, magician energy. You're going to, you know, when you let go, you get guided to where you're supposed to be. Blockages are being removed. Queen of Earth. 7 of Fire. You may need to impose some boundaries. Fleeting, I keep hearing. Something is fleeting. World card, something. See, I'm getting a lot of different messages now that are coming through. It's like I was on a straight line and then switched. There's major, the universe. Oh my gosh. I just realized the alignment. It's the moon and earth. The sun, the moon, and earth. What? Oh my God. Like, I had no idea I had this card. This is the alignment of the eclipse. Look, the sun, the moon, and earth. And there's a keyhole on the sun. What? Are you kidding me? I love getting wowed. I love it when I'm like, universe, wow me today. I just was. I had no idea I had an eclipse card. Wow. See, and I asked him, I'm like, guide me to a deck. What do I use tonight? I have no decks with mermaids, right? They're like the good tarot. And I was like, I know better than to second guess what I'm guided to, but I was just like, right away, I just went, okay, like this is going to be fun because I don't use this deck. So I'm like, am I going to be making a fool out of myself? You know, so with the cards, not knowing the meaning, because sometimes, you know, they'll change the majors. Or some of them will be a little bit different, right? And I've gotten mixed up on some, or I didn't even remember if the writing was on them where I was really going to have to look at them or not. But I was just like, all right, let me go with it, right? So this is more so like, go with the flow, you being guided, all right? And something's unlocking. I told you, it's this solar eclipse that's bringing something in, but you have to be willing to let something go first. It's not one of those, like, where you can't even, like, let go of something knowing that you're getting something new, like, expecting it. I mean, you just... Like, you have no choice. You need to know you're being realigned. I guess you can just know that. But it's always better if you go with the flow instead of resist it, right? It's just like, don't fight these things, right? It's just like if something happens or whatever, like, don't try to fight it. Go with the flow, right? Just like, I'm going to bring it back to my boyfriend, just like when he was released from his job today. Like, they're just sending him to another floor of his workplace, right? So it's like they've already lined up another job for him, but it's with a different line. You know what I mean? Like, and he was just like, I don't know if I want to do that. You know, like, why do I just want to change departments, basically? Because he doesn't like when he gets moved around and stuff. Because he's like, I can pursue other companies and things like that. But I'm like, you're already being guided. And where he was getting it guided to, like, I looked into the company and I'm excited for him. I was just like, this is really cool. Like, I like this. Like, you should definitely go into this. Take where you're being guided. So for some of you, like, you might not find out about it till later, right? But just go with the flow. But if something is setting you up, just at least try it, because you don't know how it's gonna work out for you, right? Just go with the flow. All right, things are going to happen very fast. 8 of Fire, Hanged Man. See, once you let go of something is going to move in very fast. King of Water, Sun. Ace of Air. Yeah, you're going to be getting the clarity, the truth. Something is setting you free. A beautiful unicorn energy. I never knew there were so many beautiful unicorns near. Like, you know what's funny? It's like, I was going to sell this deck because I don't like to hold on to things that I don't use. I like to re-gift that or gift them, sell them, whatever. Like, so I've done that a lot with a lot of the decks, whatever. You know, because I like to help people. But anyways, it was just like, I've listed it a few times. A couple people have been interested, but it, you know, just nobody's like picked it up or whatever. Because I don't know, I'm like getting like, I want to say more and then I'm getting shut down. So I don't know if it's me or them wanting me to hold it back, whatever. Because I had to be careful what I say, because sometimes it doesn't pertain to everybody and it can be used good or bad, and I'd rather not say it than it get used in the way I don't want it to. King of Water and the Sun. Told you that something you love is coming in. You're going to be aligned with something you are going to love. It's in alignment with your heart's desire. Divine Universe knows if we're in alignment with what we truly love and desire, and if we don't. So this is about being course corrected, being more in aligned, bringing things in that are in alignment with what you love and desire. And a lot of times these are hard decisions, right? Like, just like when it came down to my son, like, you know, like I know that I didn't want to detain him knowing it's getting ready to be Easter weekend, all of this. And, you know, I know that he recently reached out saying that he does need to have help and things like that. And, but it's one of those, like, there needed to be an intervention. There needed to be somebody else that needed to make a decision and decide for us, right, what would be best for him, right? And it just happened without me there. And it's better, right, that it happened that way, you know? And so something could be happening. Let the universe, let go, let the divine help you, right? And maybe this is what he needs, right? Maybe this will be the time, you know, to teach him to straighten up, course correct, right? So sometimes people need more chances and more time, right? I just seen Ace of Swords, the Ace, so, and the Magician. You're definitely going to be getting the clarity. Just create it this time. Yeah, Page of Air and the Ten of Arrogance. Just release and let go of anything. Let go of fear. It's really important too. All right, I'm going to close out this reading. I feel like I'm scattering out a little bit. So anyway, love and light to all of you. Definitely watch more readings if you feel guided to, but do know I upload in threes. So if you want to get my divine downloads that I got today, then there'll be another reading on that for the 329 frequency. Like I said, readings are timeless, but these are the energies that I'm connecting with currently with the cosmic alignment approaching of the solar eclipse and with being in the corridor with the lunar eclipse that we had. So definitely eclipse time. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.